turn. 4 seconds till the blink. DY will look to line up this Fire Snap cookie. Tries to juke in, but Jinkyu's here. Ame getting a little bit low, but he's got the help from the Wisp, but just not the health.
Ame
First blood for PYW.
I don't think he expects.
He doesn't have Avalanche Toss, though. It's on cooldown.
Got the haste through. Here we go.
Oh, I just casually have heat and double damage. Oh my god.
Imagine, that's like what position players have nightmares about. Just tiny running at them with DD and hate at like, if you think about the heroes can like play together to kill the void, the only hero that really has to bear damage is kill.
Ooh, got Ame. Jinkyu gets bashed and he might die here. Also get his courier, so a little insult to injury. Ori gets the vision and Erica gets the kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Some vision getting placed down for the Radiant side. They're looking for Faith Beyond. The smoke gets broken. Meanwhile, Ori dead. They all come over. They can't catch Faith Beyond.
Okay. Dear.
What does Erica have? He's sitting top of the net worth. He's going into the early MKB. Yeah, or at least the Blitzhawk was on the team net. Battle Hunger, Avalanche Toss. Old 11 survives, but Innocence with the Soul Rip gets the kill. Mortimer's Kisses comes out wildly, and I'm surprised just because that's the combo with Chronosphere, and that's available.
Is under attack.
I was going to say, like, we haven't seen Vici use their skills together with full game, it feels like. They're so distant.
Link Avalanche Toss. DY dead again. Yeah, they seem very disjointed at the moment, but this is what LGD does to you. And this is 4 heroes that are getting this done. Meanwhile, top though, Ame! He'll die before the relocate comes in from this Wisp. He's here with nothing to say. That'll force the Wukongs. Avalanche out as well as the toss on Ori. He's half health. Innocence comes over, but the Wukong's doing a lot of damage. Icarus time with the Fire Spirit. He gets low and he'll end up dead. So it's 2 there for Vici, and they finally find an opening. DY getting caught again. He's dead before he even hits the ground. Blink call comes out, hits the Phoenix, pulls him in, and they're gonna keep chasing. Tombstone down, Chrono committed. There's the Supernova, but they got the tether in the mech. Balance Strike is out, Axe surviving. Faith Beyond stunned up for the Supernova. He'll go down. They look over at GQ. Great vision from PYW. They take out this Wisp. They look over at Innocence. They'll grab themselves a third, and now their focus is on nothing to say. He's hit with the Spirit Vessel and the Sunray. There's Primal Spring. Ori comes over. He'll get tossed back to the Phoenix as well as hit with the Avalanche. Balance Strike, Spirit Vessel, now the Fissure hits on the Ame! Oh dear! He blinks away, but they can stay with him. Ori's right here and around. He's got Balance Strike in 11. Blink away, and Ame also loses that Courier with the Blade of Alacrity on it.
Vici finally decides to use their spells together. And they finally group up and make the play happen. I'm still really close. I mean, Void's easily the most fun hero of the game, but it all comes down to execution and team fights. Belgium find off Spirit 5-5. As I said, Vici have the much better 5-5.
Nothing to say. Mortimer's Kisses coming out mid. He's in trouble. The Spirit Vessel does work, and Old 11. He had a tough time to start, but doing an okay job at recovering. Same could be said for Ori.
Nice, good Earthshot as well. He doesn't blink, obviously. Had it a little while ago. Now I'm back for the Yours. She's going to be really good up against that, especially if he goes in with the blink ball. You can the Yours on him before he gets beaked. Obviously, pretty good at the check and gender as well.
To get the best blink call of your life.
Yeah, it's going to be the one that breaks first. Like
Avalanche Toss, he ends up dead. They're going to need this. Wukong's blink call! He got it! This is beat by Erica! It was so close, but there's the Balance Strike. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond. They'll take out Jinku. Vici turning this around. They've already got the Aegis. They'll take out the Tombstone followed up. The Sunray is out on an Innocent. I swear I thought he was in there before he picked up the Aegis. The timing was so close, but they're going to keep going. They've got Ori. There's the Fisher from PYW. They'll find and catch Innocence once he's out of this Glimmer Cave. Oh my, the timing on that was so close, and nothing to say, just casually has an Invis Rune. They'll find Ori! Oh!
Really well. The tiny the Monkey King was jumping around to it. And aim, blink down, cut down the tree, kill the Monkey King. So they lose the Roche, and it's still now a really good position, but at least they get something out of it, right?
Beyond one call on Erica instead. He helped the call, but the bash is coming through. Now they've got the Sunray as well as the Chronosphere. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in. This is the team fight combo that we were talking about. They finally take out Faith beyond the time dilation on a Jinku. Erica just with a casual double kill after that fight goes wrong for LGD and Vici. They're holding the lead.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure if I was expected to happen there.
Yeah.
I think I thought he could pause. Yeah, I'm shoving lanes out as well. So much flip up LGD. Axe.
Trouble. Relocate. Now they've got the call. Jinku, 10 seconds before he goes back. Faith Beyond on the run. And blinks away.
Buying space. I'm in the bot lane. Might be in trouble.
Whoa, Ori was going for the balance strike there.
He just started the Sunray then to cancel the blink. It's the problem with fire spirits and Vector is damage isn't instant. Nothing you say is because it's blink, you can also go away. That's a time status of instance. They might be able to get a couple up stages if they're really lucky.
There's a smoke, nothing to say. He might be the victim. Chrono. And now, Mortimer's Kisses, tether, and the relocate! Jinku, big save.
They got turned. They get tracked. They want to protect their wisp.
Oh, they're good. Blink ball comes through on a 2 avalanche and the toss, but the toss is in out on a DY. The good Wukong's man with Ori. Supernova in a very good spot. Inside the circle, they get the kill on the Jinku. They look over nothing. The State pops the BKB, and now it's his time to run. They've dropped the Tombstone. DY survives, but the Abyss Blade over with the balance strike. Now, gobble up, speed it out, Echo Slam. Oh, they drops so quickly. They go after Innocence. They find the Fissure. They get the kill to a third. Well done by PYW. And well done by Vici. They do eventually lose DY, but you're losing just your 5 in that exchange. That's fine.
Yeah, that was the best one. Got revealed, and now he doesn't have buyback for 60 seconds. I think if I'm Vici here, I'm not afraid to keep on going. I don't have my own. Oh, sorry, I say more. I don't have their like stuff.
One call. W. And there's the avalanche toss, but they're not tossing up the Earth Shaker, but they have the culling button. Look over at Old 11. They're going to move in, and they should be able to Culling Blade him as well. Actually, it's on cooldown. I thought he got the kill with the first one.
Jinky cleans up, gets the kill anyway. There's no rush up. I think there's no rush up already for GD here, but it'd be interesting to see what they do this time.
Yeah, what do they really get out of this?
I like
they're not by the tier 1 tower, and they're not by any other towers.
I like that I exactly the same as well, which is completely wrong and get punished for it. But we popped the beat.
Now the BKB gets popped by nothing to say. Gobble up, spit out, and they'll relocate away. He's coming back though. He's got a tether target in. Nothing to say as well as Faith Beyond. They drop the Tombstone to make them leave.
They really want to keep finding everything's on queue.
We haven't really talked about Monkey King's build either. We've seen a lot of Battle Fury Axe, but this game, Deso BKB Axe.
Have you seen the Axe? That's the break on Archie, by the way. Work with this man. Amazing. The attack speed, guys.
Green call. Ori in some trouble. There's the relocate. They got the toss. They get the kill on the Monkey King. They will go as the Abyssal Blade hits on old 11. He tried to Icarus dive forward and do something, but nothing to say good. It's a double kill.
Do you remember when we said Vici would be fine if they stick in their bubble? Bubbles to reverse.
Under attack.
Attack speed coming out from Ame.
Dire's
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm gonna hit so quick now,
Tower is
actually, with the
under
new
attack.
shot.
An attack every third of a second.
And when it whistles for charges, it's going to be 4 a second.
Erica. Oh, Echo and the Chrono. Mortimer's Kiss is coming through into Ame. He's in a lot of trouble. He gets down to about a sliver of health, but stays alive. He stays alive. They get the kill on a PYW. They take away the Aegis. They got themselves the call, and they'll finish off Erica.
the ante.
Oh my lord.
Oh no, Vici. They will do it well. Turns out Vic can die if it's the only one left alive by himself. Wow. Gets out. That's such a huge turn in the game. On the same thing.
This time he's got the Satanic. LGD will smoke. They don't want to let off the gas. They know Chrono's still down for a little while. Only 5 seconds though. Everything available for the side of Vici. Old 11, he might be the smoke breaker. As will Erica, but there's the blink as well as the call. They've got the Abyssal Blade and the damage. He just brought under the butterfly. Can they get the save? Oh, the Satanic starts to do work. They've got the Mortimer's Kiss coming up on Ame. It hit the fissure, but there's the Supernova popping, and the side of LGD, they retreat.
Everybody calm down. Okay,
Blink call hits. Phoenix caught, gobble up, spit out. That's right on top of the axe. They've got the damage to get the kill on the Faith Beyond. They will go over at Innocence. They'll chase this Undying. They've got the Fire Snap cookie, but it's juked out. Scatter, blast, ulti. Ame comes in. No mana left for Erica. The bashes come out as well as the Wukong's command through from Ori. Pops to the BKB. There's the blink away. He gets tethered up. Jinkyu. Scatter, blast, and the damage. Now they move back in, but the damage on the Ame! He starts to heal up. He's got the Satanic. The Balance Strike comes in. He's dead. No buyback. Bottom. Satanic. They've got themselves the kill. Not nothing to say. They've lost themselves for the side of LGD. Just like that, Vici are back into the game.
As soon as
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
pretty sure. Do you think about your losses? It's so hard even after Fabian died. That buyback makes such a massive risk. I mean, it's like it's big, high risk, high reward, right?
Dire's bottom tower
But unfortunately, it goes the wrong way. And now with that buyback on them, I don't know how much you can do for this. They're probably going to force it back up the tiny. But they don't have. Well, they do have Chrono still, don't they?
Yeah, he just has never had the mana for it.
He has cheese though.
There's the mangoes fed over from PYW. Eat, my child.
Sam still as well. You just go top, right?
How much are you willing to give up if you're LGD? So far, it's 1 set of accident. It's looking like it'll probably be 2. Luckily for you, luckily for LGD, they still have a tier 1 and a tier 2 bottom, so now they're 2 sets of racks down.
Yeah, and this is where you for the third rotation for PG. They were again, it felt exactly like the other time. You remember when they were so close to killing the AM in the bottom? I'm so close to killing Void in the top jungle, and if it vanished there, it's a complete difference.
Can we just take a look at the graph right now? It goes from... well, look at that spike back.
This is art monitor, actually.
And the win probability, everything. The graphs are crazy. The scans come out. Both teams near. Looking for the Wukong's Faith Beyond moving forward. He gets it with the fissure as well as the balance trick. They've got the stun. Now Avalanche toss on Ori. He gets low. Wukong's no. Stopped by the Fire Snap cookie on the back lines. They've got the anti-mage going through. Chronosphere used by Erica on Ame. And can they get the damage to get this kill. Jin-Q coming over. He's got to relocate in just a second, but Ame's getting low. Now he starts to right-click away. Relocate back from Jin-Q. Call. Not gonna land. Erica still moving forward on Ame. He doesn't have any mana. He's already used the Chronosphere. He does have the cheese to try and survive on the other side of this fight, though. They look over PYW. They get the kill on nothing to say. They lose the tiny buys back immediately. Yules into the air, but the bash is coming out from Ame. They get the kill for the Earthshaker. He's got buybacks. 24 seconds. He'll use it. Blink call. Hits to Erica. They're gonna go in. Go for the egg. They've got the Starray. Fires that cookie. Looks like it's gonna go off. No, just in time. Ame gets the kill on all 11. Now they look over at this Monkey King Avalanche. They'll get the Kona Ori. They take out a third. They both have buyback on the side of Vici. He's 2 heroes dead. But they take out DY. Echo Slam comes through. Is it enough? It doesn't look like it. The damage is there. The sun is out with the Fissure following it up, but they just don't have enough. Faithmion ends up dropping. He's dead for 78 seconds with buyback available. They look over at Erica. They've got the meshes coming in from Ame, and everybody is around him. He's trying to survive. He gets back to full health. Can he do it? Can he survive? He doesn't have Satanic. He doesn't have cheese, and he doesn't have his life.
Only million now that they relocate bot lane to shove button as well. They're trying to force buybacks here. Instead, them getting that egg, they're just before it explodes. Complete part change. If that egg goes off there, it goes the other way. 100%. Bot's gonna have to buy back, but he doesn't have Chrono.
Chrono down for 78 seconds. Echo's on cooldown. Everything is on cooldown. So now, can they even up the Rax battle? They don't have the luxury of a tier 1, tier 2 in one of these lanes.
It's a big creep up in the Dire base stuff. It's starting to hit the tier 4s.
Double catapult.
Erica?
Committed. Erica moves in. He just popped back. There's the Abyssal Blade. Tossed up! He jumped in! Maybe trying to keep them close. I have no idea what's going on. They've taken out a tier 4 though. And they're gonna go for Megas. Mortimer's Kisses comes out.
Okay, no, Faith Guns keep you back to base. Can't believe it.
Gobble up, spit out. That stuns up Ame, Avalanche. Not gonna land. PYW though with the Fissure as well as the Totem. They've got Mega Creeps on the side of LGD. Feet beyond. Just as quickly as he left, he's back into the fight. They look over the tier 4 towers. They don't have Void up for 90 seconds. They know that on the side of LGD. They use Dust inside the base. It's a little bit of a misclick, but there's the Visible coming through on the Monkey King. They've got themselves some of the tree of these heroes. Now the Echo Slam from PYW! Nothing to say. He ends up dropping. He's dead for 2 minutes. They look over at Ame. They get the kill on the anti-mage. Monkey King rolling forward. They'll buy back on Ame. They look over at Innocence. Now they control him enough to take him out of the game. He is dead for 80 seconds, and just like that, the game turns back around.
I mean, Ame's coming in here, which I don't know how I feel about this, considering they've got Megas already. But Roche is up there, so if he gets the Aegis, right, then they'll be feeling a little bit better about it.
Aegis cheese, Ag's blessing.
Ame's worried that they buy back, then they just rush to. He really needs True Strike as well. I know they've been able to deal with him in some fights, but it's not charged that they should be. I mean, he's BKB queued up, which is as well.
Gonna land, so they know that they're coming. They have Chrono, but they don't have a Void. Leveler picked up for Jin-Q. Now Fissure comes out and lands on Ame as well as Faith Beyond. They've got themselves this Supernova. It's in a decent spot. Balance Strike as well as the Yules. Ame in a little bit of trouble. There's the Fire Stop Cookie as well as the Supernova popping. But do they have the damage? The Invisible comes out on Ori. They've gone after this Monkey King. DY trying to survive. He gobbles him up. He might have to spit him out, but I don't know if he can. He drops him out of his mouth. And now DY ends up dead for the close from Faith Beyond. And now they go for Roche. They pick up the Aegis of PYW. They go over to Old 11. He gets mashed up as well as hit with the Mana Boy. They get the Old 11. They take out his Phoenix. And now, they've got the stun out on Ori. They check out the Monkey King. They'll buy back on 2 of these heroes. And LGD, they don't get the Aegis. Who got the Ag's blessing? They've lost the tier 4 inside the Vici base while all of this is going on.
Doesn't have his blessing on the Void. I don't know if he just bought it or... Did the chef keep
He might have picked up everything.
He missed them.
Wow.
Yeah, Void's network was shot massively. Okay, so this is now really interesting. I have no pipe. So, Vici will move it down to Mega strength now. one play here where they can kill AM before he has buyback back up again. LGD are in serious trouble.
Ags picked up for the Tiny from both teams, but as I say that, there's the blink as well as the Abyss Blade coming out into DY. They've got the call, but Erica comes forward with the time lock. He's got that Ag, so there's the time lock. BKB gets popped by Fabian. He tops the Blade Mail, and there's the Supernova as well as the Sunray. They've got themselves the corner on two of these heroes. Jinkyu tries to go for the save. Wukong's command, it comes out. Jinkyu drops, as does Faith Beyond. They both have buyback.
They lost the building.
This is what Mega Creeps can do, and they don't have Megas fighting back. They have Supers in 2 lanes. They got 2 kills. They haven't forced the buybacks out just yet.
They can't force buybacks with the way the lanes are shooting in right now.
Not at all.
Eric has to be so careful about how far he shoves the lane by himself because he can get punished really easily by this AM right now. Like, somebody just shows up in lane to farm, like, the lane, and there's nobody with them. I may kill some.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ori, where are you going?
Cheese?
He pops the BKB. He sees the cheese. He goes to the Balance Strike. Now they time walk in. They'll look over, nothing to say, but Old 11 gets killed off by the Cone Blade of Faith Bound. They're going to buy back on all 3 of these heroes. They look over his Mana Blade. He's out on Erica. He's also up into the air. Now starts to survive with the season. And here goes Slam! Oh my god! It's on to everybody! Faith Beyond, he drops, as there's nothing to say. They'll buy back on the Kenny. They've lost the X. They look over at Ahmed. They take him out. He's dead for 2 minutes! They're gonna get the Sunray out. They'll look over the time. This Innocence Undying. Scatterblast is in. They've got 4 heroes here. There's no way he gets out of this one. And down goes Innocence. He's dead with no buyback. Oh my! The base though. The base. They have to come back. Can they push this advantage? Against Megas, it feels like it's impossible.
This is the best shot they'll have, though. But they have to do something here. Whether it's try and win the game themselves, Mega 1 or 2 is still up. They have to go for the win.
They do not have
cooldown as well.
Ori died in that fight, and he's the recipe to an MKB as well as the Blitz Knuckles, but he still has the Sacred Relic because I believe he's bought a Demon Edge and his courier is sitting.
Are they buying BOT?
The secret shop.
Okay, YW's running in with the TPing back.
Erica. TP's back. There's nothing to say. It's here with the Jinkyu. There's the time walk coming in from the Axe busting. They look over at Jinkyu. Fisher follows it up. There's the Mules. Totem continuing to lock down this Wisp. And they don't get the kill just yet. He survives with the tether on the run, but eventually will fall.
Oh, they chance to try and go in before Ahmed has buyback. They have to go back on Vici.
Got the pressure on. Erica, meanwhile, trying to farm into Scott. He's actually got 8,500 gold. Buybacks aren't available on the Axe, Tiny, Monkey King, Phoenix, and Wisp. But they're pushing out PYW. He's got the Echo Slam available. They know that Roche is up with the courier jumping in for a split second. Are they going to make their move? Creeps pushing in bottom. They need to be a little bit careful. The Mortimer's Kisses to start this off, but LGD is already retreated from the pit. So the longer you stay, the longer you put yourself in a little bit of trouble with Creeps finally pushing in through bottom. You need to be very careful about how long you linger.
Yeah, they're beating it out. Here comes Kate.
Kate going for the base, and nothing to say as well as Jinkyu. They're going for the base. Do they have a glyph? No, they don't. They don't have a glyph. And they're going to go after the Tiny as well as this Wisp. Can they get the kill? No. Oh man, they're going to take out PYW instead. There comes the Supernova as well as the Fire Stop Cookie. They've got themselves the control. They'll relocate. They went for the throne.
Oh my god.
Oh. They've got the smoke. Base Beyond, Blink Call, and just gets popped by Old 11. Now he's got the Sunray onto the Axe. They've killed off this Undying once. He's got the Reincarnation. Now they toss him into the air. Supernova as well as the Wukong's command. They've got themselves the Chronos Rear down onto the Tiny as well as the X. They get the kill on the Faith Beyond. Now they will go over for the relocate out. They get nothing to say out of this. Supernova ends up popping. DY, meanwhile, he's got that little shredder multicast. He's got himself a Basher as well as the Ags, but is it enough?
They had to pop the flow in the back line because the same side and the throne. So now they go for another 5 minutes.
Tombstone still down, Creeps pushing in, gobble up, spit out of a creep, go forward, they look for Tiny, they've got up the wing as well as the call. The throne's getting low. There's the ankle slam. They get the kill it, but I'm gonna say it. Now they will go over. They take out Axe. He's dead for 120 seconds. The throne, it's down to about 1700 health. Innocent's hitting away, but the rest of the team is starting to leave the base. They got themselves the balance strike as well as the primal spring down onto this Jin-Q Wisp, but it's not enough. He eats the cheese. He tethers over to this anti-mage, and he's able to escape. They hold for now, but just barely once again with 1700 health left on the Ancient. It starts to heal up its process once again.
There's a tieback on Max. Again, like you were saying, what can Vici do here if they don't force the tiebacks? And how do they ever win the game? But then how do you throw the tiebacks as a threat of relocating to your base with the tie? Especially when you don't have clear.
This is a massive issue. Erica needs like 2 Chronos. Oh, Anti-Mage goes for old 11. He survives. There's the balance strike. They come down onto the Anti-Mage. They ult to get this kill. They'll take the Aegis. Vision's already been used though by PYW. You look over at the throne. They're back into the base. They've used the relocate. The Avalanche comes out. They'll take the game. LGD, they beat out Ahame. Oh my god.
When I went for this one, it's like, do you know what? I'm really tired for this best of 5.